Oi oi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Hori Joycon, aka the Hori D-Pad Controller. And is it worth your cash? Let's get into it. I'm a big fan of Hori's accessories, and if you're anything like me, you've missed not having the D-pad for your 2D side-scrollers and fighting games in handheld mode. Nintendo tried to do something about this by bringing out a Switch Lite, but not everyone's got one of those. So Hori's brought out a few different variations. You've got a couple of Pokemon ones, a couple of Mario ones, and the Zelda one. I went for the Zelda one because I think it looks quite nice with my grey Joy-Cons, and you can't really see that well, but it's got like a nice clear plastic to it as well, which is really nice. All the buttons feel nice and responsive. You've got a nice D-pad on it. Nice little clicky sort of side to it. You've got the top buttons, if you can hear that, very clicky on your front. Not so bad on the back trigger. Very similar sort of Joy-Con analog stick to the actual Joy-Con itself. Nothing wrong, but obviously you've come here for the D-pad mainly. So what your main purpose of this is going to be. Nice soft, very rubbery feel to your minus and capture button. Obviously you can't hear it, but very rubbery. A little flaw to these controllers is this little ridge on the back here where you release the controller from the actual switch itself. The downside being that with a lot of grips, if it's covering the back of the switch, it's not going to fit. Certain ones will fit, so shouldn't be an issue for everyone, but just bear that in mind. A few pros and cons between the two. Obviously you've got your normal standard one and the Hori Joycon. Pros being it's lightweight, weighs quite a lot less than the original. It's cheaper, and then you get the D-pad as well. Downsides, feels a little bit cheaper. Obviously it's probably to be expected. No HD rumble, no motion control, and you can only use it attached to the actual switch itself. It's powered by it, so some big downsides. A couple of different sort of variations and other different choices to go for if you are desperate for that D-pad. I strongly recommend the Hori Split Pad Pro. You're getting two controllers with that essentially, one left and right. You got your turbo, back buttons, loads of it. I'll leave a little video up in the corner here, go into a bit more detail on that. And then you can always go for the shell exchange. You can change them over. A bit more hard work to do. It's about the same price. You can pick a shell exchange up for about £20. Obviously you have to take the actual Joy-Con apart, which isn't ideal, but you can actually add a D-pad to it and change the colour of the Joy-Con. So different options there. Conclusion then, it's cheap and cheerful, it looks really nice, and it works really well at what you'd be buying it for, which is the D-pad. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.